ask you like a couple of questions, man.
Thank you.
Couple of questions.
Yes.
Like, I got to get you on these games, man. Like, is there any games out there that you're interested in or playing in? PlayStation 5 is coming out next year.
Okay.
Like, give us some of your gaming background on these
I'm first generation gamer, so I go back to the Sega Genesis, Atari, 2600. You know, I can television. You know,
oh wow.
I used to play a lot of GoldenEye, NBA. Come on, man, NBA Jam. So I mean, but you know, a lot of the kids in my family they playing Fortnite. You know, so I gotta learn that. You know, what do you suggest?
Oh man, what I suggest you play my man in Madden. You got skills in Madden? Because he been trying to pull.
Oh,
you bugging. You bugging. Snoop Dogg's on my list.
Okay.
Snoop Dogg's on my list. You could be on the list too. You could be on the list too. You could be on the list too.
Listen, I'm already working with Samsung to actually pull that together. So if you want smoke, I love you, but I will destroy you.
I hear that all the time.
Yo, nah, ain't all the time, brother.
Every time somebody said that, I wouldn't even be here today,
okay,
baby.
okay. So for our next question, like you see what's going on with Eminem and Nick Cannon. Eminem already destroyed him. You already know. To me, Eminem is the best lyricist ever.
What's going on with Eminem and Nick Cannon?
So I gotta ask you. So what was your thoughts on Eminem's verse on Fat Joe's Lord Above, and what was your thoughts on Nick Cannon's The Invitation? Your honest opinion. Hip hop, baby.
All due respect, I love Nick Cannon.
I love Nick Cannon too. That's the guy.
That's my brother. He knows it. But I think Nick Cannon knows that when it comes to being an MC, that Eminem is a superior MC in terms of skills. But Nick Cannon got heart. It's almost like a boxer, you know. You don't have to be the best boxer to win the match. I give him credit for doing it, but honestly, this ain't really a battle. It's like an attention grab, maybe.
For the Wildin' Out.
For Wildin' Out, which is rightfully so. Wildin' Out is like the premier show of its kind. You know, why not? Why not go for it?
Why not
go for it? So
absolutely.
But there's no competition as MCs when it comes to Nick and Eminem. I think Nick is great. I think Nick is exceptional. I think he's brilliant. He's one of our premier business moguls. Yeah. Look at all the properties. He's either hosting or he started himself. He's one of the most brilliant business minds that have come in the recent decades. But Mike, bar to bar, mic to mic, why are you asking me that?
Yeah, come on, man. I just had to get the legend. I had to get the legend's response. I had to get the legend's response. You know what I'm saying? For the final question, I know you gotta go. But what was a moment in your life? Oh, I'm sorry about that. I said, what was a moment in your life? And this is more personal, but what was a moment in your life where you felt like you was at your lowest, but you managed to find strength in that moment that allowed you to be successful today?
There was a point in 1999 where I was working on a station, 92.3 The Beat in Los Angeles, doing a syndicated show, the world famous Wake Up Show. My partner, King Tech, the largest syndicated show in hip-hop history. We were on 5 continents in over 27 markets, at 27 cities at that time. And the program director at that time wanted us to change the format of our show to make it more mainstream and commercially viable, and that wasn't what we built the show on. That wasn't how the station gained its credibility and its integrity. There were songs they didn't want us to play anymore that they didn't understand. They didn't know the artist. Songs like The Light. The Light was made by the artist Common, who has gone on to become somebody who's won Grammys, Oscar awards, and all sorts. He's one of the most decorated MCs and artists to ever come out of music, actors, so on and so forth. And so they didn't know what they were talking about. Because of that, I had to forfeit my position. I walked away from the job. The phone stopped ringing. I was 2 weeks away from my last check. And then right around that time is when MTV started calling for me to come to New York. And I had turned them down 3 times. And after the 3rd time, I was like, yeah, sure, I'll come. And the rest is history.
Yo,
but during that time period, very stressful.
God bless you. I had actually that question.
Always good to see you, bro.
You're one of my heroes, man.
You're one of my heroes.
Seriously,
you know I
man.
follow you, baby.
I know, man.
Okay, I'm coming back to gaming in since you put that
let's go, man.
I got a train, though.
SHADE45 versus HOT97. Let's go.
What up, B-Bro? What up, Nessa? That's my family right there.
Let's go, baby.
Love what y'all doing. Keep doing it.
Thank you so much. God bless you, man. Take care.